Mexico just got one step closer to cannabis legalization, and a Massachusetts university is offering scholarships for cannabis training. This is Lo with Veriheal, keeping you up to date with the latest in cannabis news. Jay-Z's new cannabis brand, Monogram, recently launched an ad campaign to address some of the nation's most absurd but still functioning laws in states where cannabis is prohibited. These ads were rolled out on billboards and online, stating things such as, "You can marry your first cousin in more states than you can buy recreational weed." "There's a state in America where cannibalism is technically legal, but cannabis isn't." "If you use a flamethrower to light a joint, you can be arrested in 17 states, but not for the flamethrower." And our favorite, "The war on drugs worked if systemic racism was the goal." Jay-Z said in a statement, "I created this campaign to amplify the voices of those who have been penalized for the very same thing that venture capitalists are now prospering from with the emerging legal cannabis market. Far too often we forget that these are real people whose everyday lives and futures have been affected by this outdated legislature. This is a poignant yet brilliant campaign that addresses the hypocrisy and contradiction of cannabis laws in America." Next in news, Massachusetts Holyoke Community College is offering scholarships to its cannabis training program through its Cannabis Education Center. The program runs at the end of this month for 2 days and costs $595, but eligible students are able to have the costs waived. The scholarship is primarily aimed at students from areas that have been negatively impacted by the war on drugs. Students who complete the program will be eligible to register for one of the college's cannabis industry career tracks, which include culinary assistant, extraction technician, and patient services associate. And in a growing industry, there's no better time than now to learn these types of skills. To learn more and apply, please check the university's website. And last but not least, Mexico's lower house of Congress approved a draft bill this week that would decriminalize cannabis. This brings the country one step closer to creating one of the world's largest cannabis markets. The bill would create the Mexican Institute for the Regulation and Control of Cannabis, which will oversee issuing business licenses. And it would allow adults 18 years or older the ability to grow, carry, and consume cannabis. Mexico's President López Obrador firmly believes that decriminalizing cannabis and other narcotics could help combat the country's cartel issues. Stay tuned to see what's next for Mexico. So go ahead and like this video and give us a follow at Veriheal to stay up to date with the latest in cannabis news. Thanks for watching.